but Buddy Watson from Wiggins is now underway. Immediately in on his shot. He's got his takedown, wraps his left leg in, and trying to work down his opponent, reaching for control across the body on the right wrist, trying to see where he can take it. Just 20 seconds gone in the first period, and Wiggins Buddy Watson out to the lead, working for a pinning combination. Smithy trying to make his way up onto his feet. Watson with that left leg wrapped in tight. Really wants a hold of that right wrist of Smithy. Pulls the leg out, was reaching across for maybe a cradle on the outside, but it doesn't show up. He does get Smithy flattened down to his stomach. Minute 10 to go in the first period. And they'll slip out of bounds. The escape is awarded as they go out, so Buddy Watson will lead 2-1 with 1 minute and 3 seconds to go in the first period.
The first of 6 Tigers in the quarterfinals.
They're back underway. Watson latches back up. They go side by side. Smithy was looking to try and go for a headlock. It wasn't there. Nice double leg by Buddy Watson. Drives through and trying to finish it off. And he'll wrap around the outside. There's the 2 points. He'll go up 4-1. 40 seconds to go in the first period. And again, left leg wrapped in, working that right wrist, trying to gain some control. Watson working from the right side. Here comes Smithy turning back in, up onto his feet. Watson will drive him back down with a double leg, and they'll slip out of bounds. Leg band comes off, and they'll straighten that out.
Fleming, Harrison Johnson a couple matches away. We'll see him. He's the first of 3 Fleming Wildcats to go in this quarterfinal round, along with Justin Stone and Andrew Lightsey.
Watson riding from the right side. Just 18 seconds left in the first period. Buddy Watson leads 4-1. Ken drapes in that left leg, and it looks like he's working a power half Nelson. He's facing away from us. A little difficult to see. First period going to come to a close. Buddy Watson will lead 4-1.
And why don't we just recap quickly the area wrestlers that have gone thus far in this round. 2 Merino Rams have gone. They both lost. Peach Hastings loses 15-1 to Burlington's Miguel Torres. Devin Hayes loses by pin in 5 minutes and 42 seconds to centers Joel Villagomez. Brush 1-1 in this round. A win by Elijah Mora, 12-3 over Ben Pretty of Olathe. El Angel Rivera loses by pin in 5 minutes and 16 seconds. And for Akron, Gabe Gonzalez went down to defeat as he loses by pin in 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Buddy Watson starting out the second period on the bottom. 15 seconds gone here in the first period, making his way up to his feet. Near the edge of the mat, they'll slip out. Minute 41 to go in the second period. Buddy Watson trying to build on his 38-1 record here in the 09-10 season.
We told you to beat Diggers 1-1. Their next wrestler will be Tony Guzman at 135 pounds.
Buddy Watson gets broken down flat to his stomach. Trying to make his way back up into his base position. Smithy for the Rocky Ford Millionaire riding from the left side. Now here comes Watson up onto his feet. This time he turns back in, gets his escape, flings Smithy clear off. He slides actually off the mat. So they'll blow the whistle and restart it. 5-1 lead for Buddy Watson of the Wiggins Tigers. Minute 5 to go in the second period. Watson reaching in for a single leg. Now switches off double leg, drives through a nice takedown. And Buddy Watson goes up by a score of 7-1. 50 seconds to go in the second period. Watson just hasn't been able to turn his opponent. Now he reaches through. Got a figure 4 around the head and trying to get that head lifted up high. Oops, did he go a little too high with the... Yep, he tightened that leg up a little too high. He'll get the back points and then the penalty point for it, for the potentially dangerous. Got to be careful when you wrap around that head. So, scoreboard doesn't show it, but should be a couple of back points. It should be 9-2. They didn't make any changes to the scoreboard. There's the escape given up by Watson. Yep, they did. Now it's 10-2 is the score. They get the scoreboard all corrected. Wrestlers on their feet. 37 seconds left in the second period. Buddy Watson on top.
Next in 2A, time 5.
Wrestlers fight from their knees. Front headlock by Watson. Drives it right in. Crunch cradle on Smithy and trying to drive him over. Can't do it. Whoops. He had the takedown, but then he slipped off to the side and gets reversed. So it'll be 12-4. Time now down to 15 seconds in the second period. Buddy Watson working from the bottom.
We're down to next available for a brush is Tony Guzman at 135 on the 3A side.
And the same goes for Fleming's Harrison Johnson at 135.
Second period comes to a close. Buddy Watson leading 12-4. They'll head to the final 2 minutes of this one.
Told you.
Dumped in a takedown, but they go out of bounds, so no takedown awarded there. We're finally ready to wrestle with Buddy Watson. Burned about 10 minutes of camera tape there on that match, but it's 11-5, and they are finally underway in the third period. Buddy Watson leading.
Kind of the same situation with Tony Guzman. They can't seem to get a bout sheet down there. Finally, well, I thought Burt Borgman was bringing it down, but he ran right on by the tables.
Buddy Watson gets a takedown immediately off the whistle in the third period. He's up 13-5 now. Jordan Hottinger, minute to go in the first period. No score yet in that one. Harrison Johnson, starting out the second period, he has taken a 1-zip lead on an escape to start out the second period. Buddy Watson still riding, minute 20 left in that match. So we're following three different 2A wrestlers. Wiggins Buddy Watson up 13-5. Fleming's Harrison Johnson up 1-zip. Akron's Jordan Hottinger, no score. 46 seconds in the first period there. Marino's Wyatt Barber is just another mat away.
And now Tony Guzman's moved back to mat 9. Still waiting for a bout sheet.
Do they have something against Morgan County wrestlers?
I don't know what's going on here.
Buddy Watson riding, 56 seconds to go in the match. He's up 13-5. Harrison Johnson's up 1-zip for the minute 12 in the second period. And we've got still no score for Akron's Jordan Hottinger against James Drinkhouse of Paonia. That's down to 20 seconds left in the first period. And it looks like Buddy Watson got reversed. And it's 13-8, down to 37 seconds left in the match in that one. So Buddy Watson working from the bottom of the referee's position, but just needs to last this final 30 seconds. He's up by 5. He gets caution for stalling. 46 seconds left in the second period. And Harrison Johnson's match, he still leads 1-zip, and we got a score over there for Jordan Hottinger. Did he get taken down right at the end of the period?
I don't know if they gave him credit for that, though.
He trails 2-zip as they start the second period. Hey, Buddy Watson's match is finally about to wrap up. Time winding down, and that one finally is officially over. An hour and 32 minutes later, Buddy Watson finally wins the match. 13-8 will be the score. So Watson will move into the championship semifinals. 1-for-1 here in the quarters for the Wiggins Tigers.
Well, I think the problem was